Good morning to all of my students. Myself, Mr. Dibyendu Mondal, Assistant Professor of Mechanical Engineering Department of Greater Kolkata College of Engineering and Management under JIS Group. In this pandemic situation, I am delivering my lecture through online mode and my video is uploaded in YouTube. Good morning. I am Dibyendu Mondal. Today I am discussing about wind energy. Wind energy. Wind energy. Okay. Wind energy is the kinetic energy associated with movement of large masses of air. Okay, kinetic energy. Kinetic energy associated with movement of large masses of air. These motions result from uneven heating of the atmosphere by the sun, creating temperature, density and pressure differences. It is estimated that 1% of all solar radiation falling on the face of the earth is converted into kinetic energy of the atmosphere, 30% of which occurs in the lowest 1000-meter elevation. The idea of harnessing winds is not new. It was one of the first natural energy sources to be used by mankind. There are indications that windmills were used in Babylon and China around 2000 to 1700 BC to pump water and grind grains. Okay. Globally, wind energy has become a mainstream energy source and an important player in the world's energy market. First one, major factors that have led to accelerated development of wind power as follows. First one, availability of the high strength fiber composite for constructing large low cost rotor blades. Okay, availability of high strength fiber composite. High strength fiber composite. Okay, availability of high strength fiber composite. Second one, falling prices of power electronics. Falling prices power electronics. Okay, falling prices of power electronics. Third one is the variable speed operation of electrical generators to capture maximum energy. Variable speed operation of electrical generator. Speed operation. Okay. Number 4 is the economy of scale. As the turbine and plants are getting larger in size. Economy of scale. Economy of scale. Okay, economy of scale. Okay, another one is the origin of winds. Origin of winds. Origin of winds. Okay. The origin of winds may be traced basically to uneven heating of Earth's surface due to the sun. These may lead to circulation of widespread winds on global basis, producing planetary winds, or may have a limited influence in a smaller area. Global or planetary winds. Global or planetary winds. Global or planetary winds. Two major forces determine the speed and direction of wind on a global basis. Two major forces. First one, the primary force for global wind is developed due to differential heating of Earth at equatorial and polar region. Okay, primary force for global winds is developed due to differential heating of the Earth at equatorial and polar region. Second one, as well as first one, in the tropical region there is a net gain of heat due to solar radiation, whereas in the polar regions there is net loss of heat. This means that the Earth atmosphere has to circulate to transport heat from tropics towards the poles. On a global scale, these atmosphere currents work as an immense energy transfer medium. Second one is the spinning of the Earth about its axis produces a Coriolis force. Spinning of Earth about its axis. Spinning of Earth about its axis. Okay, spinning of Earth about its axis produces a Coriolis force. Produces a Coriolis force, which is responsible for deviation of air currents towards west. Between 30 degree north and 30 degree south, heated air at the equator rises and is replaced by cooler air coming from the north and south. This is known as Hadley circulation. Okay, Hadley circulation. Hadley circulation. Hadley circulation. Okay, তাহলে between 30 degree north and 30 degree south and 30 degree south, okay, heated air at the equator rises. Heated air in the equator rises and is replaced by cooler air. Okay, is replaced by cooler air coming from the north and south. Okay, coming from the north and south. Okay, coming from the north and south. This is known as Hadley circulation. Due to Coriolis force, these winds deviate towards the west. These air currents are also known as trade wind because of their use in sailing ships for trades in the past. Okay. Global circulated winds, if you draw the diagram, global circulated winds, okay, suppose this one is the our earth, okay, 30° north, 30° north, 30° south, 30° south, okay, and middle one is the equator, okay, and this one air flow, okay, air flow, okay, this one is the trade winds, okay, another one is the, this one is the south, this one is the north, okay, north, and another one is, this one is the global circulation of winds, okay, global circulation of winds. This one is the flow of air, okay, global circulation of wind, global circulation of winds, okay. Another one is the, so there is a little wind near the equator ±5° around it, as the air slowly rises upward rather than moving westward, okay. Another one, our next topic is the local winds, next topic, local winds. Local wind, localized uneven heating is responsible for local winds, okay, localized uneven heating, localized uneven heating is responsible for local winds. Local winds are produced due to two mechanisms. The first is the differential heating, okay, differential heating, okay, first is the differential heating of land surface and water bodies due to solar radiation, okay, land surface and water bodies due to solar radiation. During the day, solar energy is readily converted to sensible thermal energy on the land surface, and this quickly increases its temperature, whereas on water bodies it is partly consumed in evaporating water and only part absorbed. The second mechanism of local winds is the differential heating of slopes on the hillside and that of lowlands, okay. differential heating of slope on the hillside. Second one, differential heating, okay, differential heating of slope on the hillside. On the hillside, okay, differential heating of slope on the hillside and that of lowlands. The slope heats up during the day and cools down during night more rapidly than the lowland. This causes the heated air to rise along the slope during the day and relatively cool air to flow down at night. Next one, factors affecting the distribution of wind energy on surface of the earth. Factors affecting the distribution of wind energy okay, distribution of wind energy on the surface of the earth. Okay, first one, several factors are responsible for distribution of wind energy on the surface of the earth. First one, on planetary level, great mountain masses influence the circulation of air currents. On the planetary level, great mountain masses influence the circulation of air currents. Second one is the surface roughness or friction. Second one is the surface roughness or friction. Okay, surface roughness or friction owing to the resistance that different elements of the earth's surface offer to air circulation affects the nature of winds. Hills, trees, buildings and similar obstructions impair streamline airflow. Third one is the climate disturbances such as downdraft from thunderclouds and precipitation also affect the local winds. Okay, climatic disturbances. Fourth one, wind speed also increases while passing through narrow mountain gap where it gets channeled. Wind speed also increases while passing through narrow mountain gaps. Wind speed also increases. Okay. Our next topic is the nature of wind. Nature of winds. To be able to understand and predict the performance of wind turbine, it is essential to have some knowledge of the behavior and structure of wind. This is also required for proper design of a supporting structure to carry the imposed load safely and at an economically viable cost. Rapid fluctuation in wind velocity over a wide range of frequencies and amplitude. Okay. The Beaufort scale, a wind speed classification, gives description of the effect of wind. Okay. First one, Beaufort number 0. Beaufort number 0. First one is the Beaufort number 0. That is the smoke rises vertically. Okay. Observable effect. Observable effect. Observable effect. Smoke rises vertically. Smoke rises vertically. Okay. 1. Smoke drips but veins unaffected. 1. Smoke drips but veins unaffected. Number 2. Leaves move slightly but veins unaffected. Number 2. Leaves move slightly Number 3. Leaves in motion. Okay, leaves in motion. Leaves in motion. And number 5, small trees sway, wind noticeable. Another one is the wind data. Wind data. Wind data. All countries have national meteorological services that record and publish weather related data including wind speed and direction. Wind speed is measured by an anemometer. Okay, wind speed measured. Okay, wind speed is measured by anemometer. And wind direction is measured by a wind vane attached to the direction indicator. Anemometer work on one of the following principles. First one, the oldest and simplest anemometer is a swinging plate hung vertically. Swinging plate hung vertically. Okay, swinging plate hung vertically and hinged along its top edge. Second one, a cup anemometer consists of 3 or 4 cups mounted symmetrically. Cup anemometer. Okay, cup anemometer consists of 3 or 4 cups mounted symmetrically. Consist of 3 or 4 cups. Okay, 3 or 4 cups mounted symmetrically. symmetrically. Okay. Third one is the wind speed can also be recorded by measuring wind pressure on a flat plate. Okay. তাহলে wind speed can also be recorded by measuring wind pressure. Measuring wind pressure. Okay. And other more novel techniques included the laser anemometer, the ultrasonic anemometer, and soda Doppler anemometer. Okay. Another one, the main conclusion may be drawn. Wind speed increases with height. Very important thing. Wind speed increases with height. Wind speed increases with height. Okay. Wind speed increases with height. Wind speed is fluctuating with time. Wind speed is fluctuating with time. Okay. Wind speed is fluctuating with time. The turbulence is spread over a broad range of frequency. Okay. As per the World Meteorological Organization WMO recommendation, wind speed measurement should be made at an effective height of 10 meters above the ground. The frequency of measurement depends on the purpose for which the data is going to be used. For the purpose of energy studies, mean wind speed is used, which is generally based on different averaging periods from 10 minutes to 1 hour in different countries. Okay. The concentric circle representation in 100-hour interval, wind and the solid lines, and the wind speed counters. Okay. Okay, thank you. Last, if you like my video, you have to subscribe. Okay, thank you.